Hello, everyone. And something I just noticed when I was playing with the 538 projections for this week is that us Miami Dolphins fans desperately need to root for the Buffalo Bills this week. If you take a look at all the projections, you will see that even if the Dolphins win out, their chances to make the playoffs are very low. The current chances are 9%, and with winning out these games, they don't get much better. These three wins get them to around 65%, so they're not guaranteed to make the playoffs. However, if you move to the Bills Patriots game, a game that's very important for the AFC East standings, and for the Dolphins, you give the Bills a win, Dolphins jump to a 99% chance to make the playoffs. This is very good, and this is why the Dolphins need to root for the Bills. But because they need to jump New England in the standings to make the playoffs. They're not going to jump teams like the Chargers, the Bengals, Ravens. They're going to play themselves out and only going to be able to win the division. So you give the win to Jacksonville for New England in their 1 week that is not, so I've not selected, gives New England a 10-7 record, Dolphins a 10-7 record. But if you switch that game to a loss for the Bills, the Dolphins at 10-7 have just a 43% chance to make the playoffs. They'll have an amazing season, winning out their final 9 games of the regular season, and will only have a 43% chance to make the playoffs. In order for them to make the playoffs, they'd need something bad to happen for the Chargers. They need them to find a way to lose, or they would need Buffalo to lose a game against Atlanta and a game against the Jets. They'd have to get Buffalo to lose one of those games, get Buffalo to 8 losses because they can't pass Buffalo on a tiebreaker, but they can pass New England on a tiebreaker. Dolphins beat the Patriots twice in this projection. They beat them once at the beginning of the season, and in order for this to work, they'd have to beat them at the final week of the season in Miami, which is going to be a very good game. So you do some other simulations, click some games that we know is going to happen. Assuming the Chargers went out, get one of the wild cards at 10-7, they'd be in. You'd have the Bengals winning the division over the Ravens. You'd have so you have two spots right there that are already determined. One, the Bengals getting the divisional spot, and the Chargers getting the first wild card. You have the Colts getting the second wild card with their win and Tennessee's wins. So that's the two wild card spots, and the final would come down to either two of Buffalo, New England, or Miami. One would be the divisional winner, and one would be the wild card. Miami cannot win the division; it's too far fetched. So they need Buffalo to win just so they can jump past New England and get in the playoffs. Dolphins fans, you got to be rooting for Buffalo. We're hoping Josh Allen can get it done. It's very important for us. Also, I recommend you guys go play with 538 Projections. Very fun website, easy to use,